The Heart of Fire sells a pretty hefty price at the auction house, about 15 to 25 Gs at this moment, and occasionally even more. You can farm Heart of Fires as some mobs have it on their drop table, but should you commit into farming this solely? I think not really, but I'm gonna explain you why I think so. My thought process applies to Phase 2, and I think in Phase 3 their price is gonna go down quite a bit. Okay, so first, why is Heart of Fire, a white common item, so high on price? It is needed, or actually 2 of them, for tailoring to craft Cinder Cloth robes, which has the highest amount of fire spell power for a chest slot. And this chest is the best in slot for fire mages and warlocks, DPS, or even for a tank. Heart of Fires have been mainly popping out in the auction house in the early days of Phase 2, since I believe the fire elementals for Mage Rune at Alterac Mountains dropped it at first, but then their drop table was deleted. After that there have been only few at the auction house at a time. How do you get your hands on one or a couple of them then? Just go kill fire elementals. Although at level 40 there aren't really many fire elementals you actually can kill. Some of the lowest level fire elementals are at Searing Gorge and they are level 45 to 48. I tried killing them and they are pretty hard. I barely got one killed and the resists are a real struggle. Maybe if you duo or play hunter or something you can kill them a bit more easier. This didn't feel that efficient, even these elementals have a better drop chance, about 3% per kill, than the next method I'm gonna suggest. I really prefer Angkor Fortress at Badlands since there is a fire elemental called Ambassador Infernus. He is a level 42 elite with 6000 HP, but at least you can kill him quite easy. The Heart of Fire drop rate though, it's kinda bad. According to Wowhead, 1.1% per kill, and he's only one named mob. Although his spawn rate is actually not that bad for a named quest mob, about 2 to 5 minutes. He stands deep in the middle of Angkor Fortress and is guarded by 3 stone golems and a bunch of shadowed forged dwarves. Next, a couple of tips when you're trying to kill Ambassador Infernus. He casts Searing Flames, which silences you for 9 seconds, but you can LOS that, so keep that in mind. Also, Shadow Force Chanters cast a sleep that has some effect if you are a pet class or do this in group, but that is not a big deal totally. And this is not the easiest to solo farm, but surely possible once you get on pace of killing and spawning packs and the Ambassador every now and then. Also, there are some other quests, rogue luck boxes, and people farming the Shadow Dwarves, so there might be some PvP action. Although all the times I have been there, it has been relatively easy. So if you calculate the spawn rate and the drop chance, you have a total of about 12 to 25 kills in an hour and a drop every 4 to 6 hours. Now this sounds kinda low to me. Although if you're lucky, you can get one in an hour or even many, so then it counts profitable. But all in all, this is all about chances. Remember, it can also be the other way around. One thing to point out here is that you also kinda had to farm the dwarves and the golems here, and they drop a bunch of grey vendor trash and item level 40 screens which can sell a good price on the auction house. Also the raw silver and cloth etc sellable stuff gives you some gold at least. I cannot say if this farm has a clear gold per hour amount because it's so RNG, and it's more like farming any mobs with that extra chance to get a good bonus by dropping a Heart of Fire. I'm not quite sure how many Heart of Fires are sold daily, but I guess some people want their absolute max spell power gear, so there are some markets at least. So all in all, I kinda recommend you go try your luck, but don't waste your whole day on it since RNG can be a bitch. I'm doing this purposely sometimes when watching streams or YouTube videos, and it's okay form for that. And it sure feels good when one Heart of Fire drops. If you decide to try it, I hope you very good luck with it whichever path you choose, meaning soloing Ambassador or killing Searing Gorge elementals, preferably with a friend. Hit like and subscribe and see you again next time. Peace!